welcome back. As just a reminder, I'm going to drop a keyword in this video for the giveaway and the link to my Instagram below and the instructions, whatever. Now that we're past 250 subscribers. But today we are going to be opening up something super exciting, and I ordered this like 4 days ago-ish, and it's finally here, all the way from Japan. I'm pretty excited about this. I mean, the title of the video's already spoiled it, so we already know what's in here. So yeah, let's just get this thing opened up here real quick. I didn't even get to open these. I just got home, and I knew they got delivered today, and here we are. Super exciting. Oh, and they did come with the original boxes. So I picked up 2 more Scorpions. Okay. For those of you that don't know, in Japan, the Shimanos, they're slightly different. They don't have a Corrado, they have the Scorpion. And typically right now you can pick up Scorpions. Granted, they're used, but it's Shimano and their warranty is amazing. And the Japanese sellers are very honest, and you can usually make really good judgment calls from the pictures and just the description of the items. They're very upfront, they're very honest. I've never been burnt by a Japanese seller on any of my fishing stuff that I bought from Japan on eBay. So, I mean, you don't really have a lot to worry about. I mean, as long as you make good choices, you should be okay. Throw that over there. So we got Scorpion 70 HG. So that's a high gear. And this is very similar to my SLX MGL 70. So what happened was, earlier this year I bought a Scorpion 100 DC HG because it was a good deal, and I was looking at another reel that was smaller, and I was like, you know what, I'd kind of like to check out the Scorpion. And I love the Scorpion. My 100 is amazing. The fact that it was DC I like the Scorpion DC better than I like the SLX DC, which is comparable because it's basically a Corrado DC. So let's get this 70 opened up here first. Get a good look at this. I'm so happy these came with the original boxes. And they came with the original instructions, which the instructions are super, super cool. I don't know how well you guys are going to be able to see this, but the instructions are in Japanese only. That's our only flavor for languages with the Scorpions. Japanese only instructions, which is kind of useless for me because I don't read Japanese, but I think that's nifty. Let's see. Oh, we didn't get the bottle of lube, but that's lubricant, but that's fine. I think this one came with it. I don't know. Alright, let's get this thing out for that first look. So, I looked over the pictures. There's a couple little scratches on it. Nothing serious. The brakes, it's a little worn. No big deal. The handle's nice. There's no scuffs or bumps on it. It's never been like thrown on the ground. They're like brand new reels. One thing I've learned about buying the Scorpions, as long as you look at it, you can pretty well tell if it's been taken care of or not. And I don't know what it is about, I guess, Japanese people, like in Japan. They take really, really good care of their stuff. And I think I paid $115 for this little guy. So a brand new SLX MGL 70 HG, even if you wanted to buy it on Tackle Warehouse, I think it's $150, $160. And if you buy it on eBay, you can get them pretty reliably for $130 with or without shipping. So this is still cheaper than an SLX MGL 70. and it's still got the same warranty, which the warranty with Shimano, if you ever want to look at it, go to their website, bring it up. But basically, more or less, you take your reel, you send it to them, you pay them $20, they completely take it apart, they clean it, they re-oil it, and they take care of it. They just make it like new. And that's why I have no fears about buying used Shimano reels. Like, there's no reason to be afraid of it. Especially when you can pick up something amazing like this. This thing is so smooth. It's a little loud, but that's not bad. And one thing I really like about the Scorpion versus the SLX, the drag, actually has a clicker. You know how the SLX, well, my SLXs at least, they don't have a clicker, they just turn. Scorpion clicks, which is cool. Let's pop this thing open. Oh, did I flip that switch? Yeah, I did. Maybe? Oh, turn. Huh. Should have read the instructions. So you turn a little bit. Super clean inside. Super clean inside. Take the spool out. Clean. Not packed with like stuff. There's no buildup in it. They're just. It's a nice reel. It's a really, really nice reel. So we'll throw this back together and crack this 200 open. I'm gonna throw this on my new jerkbait rod. Because I have a 6-gill rod already, and I bought one for my dad on the BOGO, and I really love it. My crankbait rod, my small crankbait rod, but it's a fantastic rod. So I bought their jerkbait rod, and that's what I'm putting this on, because I've noticed that I really kind of prefer to have 70s or 100s. It seems like they cast way better than the 150 SLXs do. That's my opinion. That's how I feel. Plus, it's a slightly lighter package. Alright, now this 200 I bought for my swim bait rod, because I will now admit I have been using an SLX 150 on my swim bait rod. And basically, to achieve that working really well, I had to turn the brakes completely off, because every time I would put any amount of brakes on it, it would backlash. And I pretty much turned the spool adjustment knob all the way over. But the thing casts like to the next county. I mean, I literally can throw like a 3-ounce bait from here to next week. So that's pretty cool. But let's get this 200 open. I'll stop you and read about that. Oh, this 200 came with all kinds of stuff. What are these? I don't know off the top of my head what these are. So if you know what these are, let me know in the comments. But they're like little bitty plastic guys. I'm sure I'll figure it out, or I'll have to learn Japanese to read it. Once again, super cool. Scorpion instructions, all in Japanese. Okay. SVS Infinity. More instructions, complete breakdown, right there. All in Japanese. Super useful. Oh, yeah, so there's a little bottle of the Shimano lube. Yeah. Really excited this one came with it. This one came with literally everything. This is almost like a never opened, never used item. Yeah. This thing is like brand new. Like this little fog right here on the side, that's from me touching it because it's still kind of cold. But it's This thing's so nice. It's, I mean, it's got like a little bitty mark right there. That's nothing. That actually still might be a fingerprint or residue from the bubble wrap. Still got that clicker for the drag. Oh, and even the spool adjustment, it's got a clicker in it. I don't know if you guys can hear that. You probably can't hear that. But, okay, so for my swim bait rod, I got the 7.2. Because I've got a 6.2 on there currently. And there are some swim baits, like my big glide baits, my draw, and my trace, I just kind of wish I could burn faster. You know, just burn it really hard and then pause. Well, with 6.2, it's... Let's be honest, with a 6.2, you're not really burning anything. With a 7.2, you're a little bit closer. And I'm not going to try to throw a 4-ounce swim bait on a DC because my highest gear ratio reel is an SLX DC, and that's an 8.2. Something tells me that the DC is not going to like big giant swim baits. But I got this 200, a little bit more line. See if I can get a little bit more reach out there. Plus, it's a bigger reel physically. Here, we'll put it side by side with the 70. Like, it's not a lot bigger, but it is bigger. I don't know how I'm going to hold this side by side so you can see it, because they're close. Just trust me. This is bigger, and it's just more to hold in my hand when I'm throwing the swim baits. I thought it was kind of a joke. Be like, oh yeah, go from a 150 to a 200 because it's a bigger reel to hold on to. Well, it's nice because I have a buddy that has a pretty similar setup to what I got, and it's more comfortable to throw his rod than it is to throw my rod. And the only difference is that he has a Corrado 200 on it. Now I have a Scorpion 200 on mine. These are so nice. But yeah, guys, just be smart. If you're going to go online and you're going to order on eBay, really anything, just be smart about it. And just look at the pictures really good. The Japanese sellers, they're usually really honest about everything. And I've never had a problem with it. And even if you do have an issue with it, eBay is really good at backing up people. I think those little red things are brake checks. That's exactly what those little red things are. That little bag I got. That's what they are. But, yeah, just be smart. Look at the pictures. If you have questions, contact the seller. They're really good. And especially, like, if you're a little about it, just... What's going on? Just make sure it's a seller that accepts returns. Be smart about it, guys. And everything else beyond that, Shimano USA is really good. I've got a couple reels that I'm going to send in now that I got these, just to get a little bit of work done and to get cleaned up. A couple of my older SLXs are showing their age, and I kind of don't want to retire them, but I also know, well, they need help. These are so smooth. It's really hard to believe that these are used reels. Whoever had these took really good care of them. I got both of these from the same seller. And that's another thing. Like, check the seller's history, check their reviews, see if they had any problems, whatever. Just, it's fine. You know, if you have questions, ask questions. Don't let yourself get burnt. And today's keyword is going to be Scorpion. So follow the link down below. Send me that message on Instagram. All the rules and stuff will be in there. You guys can enter as many different keywords as I give out to my Instagram. You don't have to follow my Instagram. You don't have to do anything like that. But I can't really message you guys on YouTube, so that doesn't really work. And if I'm going to do a giveaway, I need to be able to contact you, and I don't want you putting your information out there in front of everybody else, for obvious reasons. But yeah, these reels are absolutely, they're fantastic. They're clean, they're nice, they're exactly what was in the pictures. I cannot wait to throw these, especially both of them, actually. Both of them I really can't wait to throw, because I'm stoked about this. Like, these things are so smooth. This is going to be perfect on my jerk bait rod. Anyway, so we're going to go ahead and cut the video there. If you have any questions or whatever, or you want to know about how I've been getting the scorpions, or what I would recommend, or if whatever, you know, just leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think, and if there's anything else really cool out there that I should maybe check out and see if I can get my hands on. Alright, well, tight lines, guys, and stay safe out there. Bye.